when you see people like me, Christians, wearing nice clothes, we have long hair, we go for parties, you guys miss it. Do you miss that freedom of being able to choose what you want to wear?
Me, I don't miss it because I feel beautiful in this hijab and my cape hijab. I'm confident that I'm even more beautiful than them in their hair and whatever they're putting on.
First, I know that I'm created to worship Allah. Allah is saying you have to put on your hijab. He said, Kulil mu'minat, tell your believing women to lower their gaze, be modest, and cover their head down to their bosom. So it is a commandment.
When I look around at times, I feel sorry for some people. And I feel good.
You pity us, those of us on this side of the fence. You feel bad for us.
It's the level of your understanding, but thank God for Islam.
Now let's go to the issue of discrimination.
Talking about discrimination, I live in a place whereby it's easier for me to pass through a church. But suddenly they started asking us to remove hijab when we want to pass through the premises. So my daughter also went there. They were calling her back, she didn't answer. When she was now coming back, she now held the load she went to collect on her head. We're not dragging the hijab. You cannot enter unless you remove the hijab.
When I took my child for JAMB examination, when we got there, the students were lining up to enter the hall. This man just come all of a sudden. No. Those of you on the line that are wearing this thing, you better remove it now. You'll not be allowed to enter.
Could you share with us some of the tensions you've seen and how we can, as a society, can better be more accepting of Muslimas?
My younger sister was a victim at the camp, MCAN, during the youth service. They weren't allowed to use the hijab on camp. My sister had to live in the bushes. So it was the brothers that would take them in the morning and go and get them in the night.
Do you feel offended when we come to try to convert you over to ours?
Absolutely not. I tell people, if you don't talk to them, how do you spread the message of Allah? How do they experience Allah? How do they know what your Lord has said? They will not read your Quran, they will read you.
I know that you've had a lot of experience in law school, even your neighborhood. Just share with us your own experience. How accepting was it growing up, and how are you able to overcome those issues of challenges?
Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen, I'm always grateful to my father. Being born under his protection as a scholar made it easy. He didn't compel the hijab. I read and discovered the calling to cover up on my own from his books. But the fear of Allah was heavy on our hearts. I just kept thinking, why would I do this? And then I had the heavy feeling to obey the call of God. And then I started to cover up. And then I started to lose my friends. And I remember saying to one of them, she said, Nima, if you wear this thing, come my house again, I go pull them. I said, try it. The day you pull it, I will beat you before we break this friendship.